What's the best way to sell a home in a cooling market? All right, it is summer of 2022. The market has been so hot for sellers for a very long time. For 2+ years, we've been just going wild on a hot seller's market, and things are beginning to normalize. Now, I wouldn't freak out if I was you, if I was a seller. I'm starting to hear some sellers ask me this question, like, what's the best way to sell my house in this market? So that's what this video is all about. I'm going to try to cover, some tips of how to still get the most money in a market that's slightly cooler. And again, it's still actually a seller's market. Okay, so my name is Andy Hawbaker. I am a realtor in Northern Colorado with 8Z Real Estate, Windsor, Colorado office. You can always hit me up at my website, which is andyhawbaker.com. Okay, let's answer the question. What's the best way to sell a house as the market is cooling? First of all, this is not a time to list your home for sale by owner or go with a discount broker who's going to list your house for 1% or whatever the deal is there. You want a professional real estate agent. You want a full-time professional real estate agent who can work to make sure your house sells and sells for top dollar. So don't make that mistake. And then you really want to not skimp on cleaning or staging. You want the house to look great. You want it to show really well. So people, buyers are going to start having more houses to choose from when they're making a decision on which house they're going to buy. So you want your house to stand out as something they can really see themselves moving directly into. There's no work that has to be done. They can just imagine themselves moving in and being able to live there with their family. So that's going to make a big difference there. Professional photography is always super important also. Most people actually decide online whether they like a house or not, even before they see it. So really it's like the first showing is what they see online, and then the second showing is when they actually come and visit your house. So people will make that decision that they don't like it based on bad photography, dark photography, agents who take cell phone photos instead of hiring a professional that's going to use good lighting and everything. That's going to cost you. It's going to get less people to your house and ultimately going to get you less money. So don't make that mistake. And then pricing is so important with this market. And that's why I'm saying get a full-time agent who's working with people regularly, not someone who, your brother or brother-in-law or someone who works a regular full-time job and then sell some real estate on the side. They're not doing deals. They don't know what's out there. So you want an agent who's going to have some experience with what's happening this week in the market. So anyways, and then of course, you want them to give you comps and come up with a price that's going to sell the house. If your house is priced too low, you'll probably just take an offer and get less money than you could have. If you price it too high, it's probably going to sit on the market. People now, you can't just put any price on it you want and hope that it'll sell. Now buyers are going to wait it out, and if you have to do a price drop, that's going to be a negative thing. It's actually going to cost you more money in the long run. So don't make that mistake. And then of course, marketing is very important. Hire a real estate agent who can do the marketing to market your house. This isn't a market where you just throw it on the MLS and pray that it'll sell. There was a time in the last year and a half, 2 years, where you could really get away with that. But now you want to hire someone who is a good marketer, someone who knows video and can film videos and use video to sell your house. That's going to make a big difference in this market. So those are my main tips on how you can make sure you get the most money in the market that's not as hot as the previous couple of months that we've seen. If you have any questions about selling your Northern Colorado house, reach out to me directly at my website, which is andyhawbaker.com. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and obviously subscribe so you can see more videos. Thanks so much.